What up, peeps? Tony Baker here, back with another movie review. This time I'm reviewing the film The Underdoggs, with an extra G up in there, if the G is in you. See what I did there? The Underdoggs is an Amazon Prime original movie starring Snoop Dogg. He plays a former NFL superstar wide receiver who gets in trouble with the law because he was just cutting up and wilding out, caught on tape, cussing people out and doing extra and doing this, and the judge like, yo, you gotta do community service. And he ends up, hating the community service, picking up trash, man. And he comes across this little, not little league, what they call it, pee-wee football team. He's like, man, how about I just coach this little raggedy ass team, and then that could count as my community service. So the judge, played by Candy from Escape, is like, all right, I'll let you do that. You can serve your time doing that. That's essentially, what the movie's about. What's interesting about Underdogs is that Snoop Dogg has been involved in pee-wee football for a long time in real life. Like, he's coached players that have eventually gone on to the NFL in real life. So I'm sure they was like, yo, we can make a movie about this. Put it in the comedy realm. Gridiron Gang was like a drama. And this is the classic, Bad News Bears, Little Giants, the Mighty Ducks, which they reference in this movie. They reference the Mighty Ducks in this movie. And it's that type of film. So, and honestly, it's not even that much different from any of these other films. You know what you're getting into when you roll up to a film like this. You know what I'm saying? He gonna come in there, the team and the students gonna be raggedy as hell. He gonna learn something about himself through, working with the kids. And you know what I'm saying? It's you already know what it is going into this. So basically it's all about, can we get some fresh jokes up in here? And this is rated R. This is rated R, and the cast includes Tika Sumpter. Andrew Schultz plays the opposing coach. It's like arch nemesis on the other team. Mike Epps is in this, and he's hilarious. Like, Mike Epps is the funniest part of the movie. George Lopez is also in here. He plays a former coach of Snoop Dogg's character. And the kids are just, the kids are doing their thing, man. The cussing is cussing. Sometimes it feels like extra cussing. It's just like, this is unnecessary cussing right here. You're like, damn, we just cussing out the gate? Okay. And so you don't usually get that when it's involving kids. These kids is cussing, he cussing back at the kid, he cussing these kids out. So I was like, all right, if it's going to be rated R, you got my attention. Because if you was playing it safe with the PG-13, man, look out, man. Give me that raw. That little extra element right there on the Bad News Bears vibe, I liked. Because I was like, all right, cuss these kids out. And normally I'm not a fan of mouthy kids to adults. Like, that's not cute to me. But I guess when the kids is cussing at you and you cussing them right the back, excuse my language, then I was like, all right, I'm with this. So it basically comes down to the chemistry with the kids and like seeing him grow as like a flawed superstar athlete who has some stuff to work on within himself, and seeing how working with these kids has helped him in his life. But like I said before, George Lopez is a great addition to this. He wasn't even trying to be super funny, because George Lopez is hilarious. I feel like he was a scene stealer in Blue Beetle, but I really believed him as like an older coach in this. I'm like, George Lopez be working. George and Snoop be working. They gonna get to the bag. But Mike Epps is absolutely hilarious as a gangster, like a real gangster that tried to carjack Snoop's character until he recognized him. Like, yo, man, they knew each other from back in the day, so they go way back. He was like, man, I didn't know that was you. He was like, man, you tried to carjack me. Hey, man, look out, man. You know what I'm saying? I had the safety on. The safety was off. But Mike Epps was absolutely hilarious in this. So, yes, it's predictable. I will say this, too. It's Amazon Prime. So it's super colorful. Charles Stone III is actually the director of this, and he's the director of the movie Paid in Full, which is a movie that I love. And he used to direct music videos and like the West Side joints. He used to direct those. So I will say that visually and edit wise, it was kind of just like by the numbers. It was like, all right, super colorful. Some of the edit choices and the transitions are like been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? So it did feel a little too light and colorful and by the numbers. Like I would prefer the more grittier feel, but I guess if the language is already gritty, they had to color it up at some point in time. So I see what y'all did there. But it was predictable. But there was a nice some twists here and there. But, it was the formula. But forget all that. Y'all want to know the smooth jazz review of the Underdoggs? Well, here it is. Oh, yeah. I'm giving the Underdoggs, I'm giving it 3 saxophones out of 5. It was a good time. I got some good laughs out of it. But it was just, some of the beats just felt too formulaic and too match the formulaicness of it all, matched with the colorful cinematography, and I was just I gotta ding it for those, because it's super formulaic. Snoop's chemistry with the kids and with Mike Epps, that was strong. I really liked it. I like how Snoop was cussing everybody out. I did like that. I like the relationship between him and the coach. So that was cool too. So there was some definite elements that I did enjoy, which is why it's getting a 3. So I definitely recommend. It's a nice little watch, but you're not really gonna get nothing new, but you're gonna get some cuss outs. So if that's your thing, if you like seeing kids get cussed out and put in their place, then the Underdoggs is what you're looking for, man, the whole time. All right, peeps, that's my review of the film, The Underdoggs. Let me know what you thought of the movie in the comments section below. Also, what are some of your favorite movies in this genre? Movies like Bad News Bears, Little Giants, The Mighty Ducks, Hardball, with Keanu Reeves. Let me know, how would you rank? What are your favorite 3 I'm gonna coach this raggedy ass team and get them back together movies? What are your favorite 3? Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as usual, we out here.